Hey everybody, today we're going to make some pumpkin seeds. So what you want to do is you want to cut open your pumpkin, take off the top, and then you see here we already have some of them in a strainer. So what we want to do is we want to get all the seeds out and throw them in a strainer. It's kind of a yucky thing, kids. So, okay, now we got all the seeds out of our pumpkin, so we're going to go ahead and move on to our next step. So next what we're going to do is we're going to wash out the seeds thoroughly. It's here in a strainer with just regular water. So now what we're doing is we're washing out all the interior of the pumpkin there, all the orange stuff. I can't remember what it's actually called. So we want to get it real clean. So when we boil it, all we're boiling is the pumpkin seeds. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take some sea salt, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put about, I guess it would be a couple of tablespoons here of. Next we're going to add about a half a cup of salt. I added maybe about 2 cups of water. I'm trying to do a little bit less water this year. So I'm going to add maybe about a half a cup of salt into the boiling water here. We really want to put salt. We can't stress this enough about the salt, because we really want these to taste salty when they're done. Then we're going to go ahead and pour them all in and let them cook for about 10 minutes until they are a gray color. If you see right now, they're like a light brown beige color. So what we want to do is we want to get these to be a grayish color, and then they'll be ready. Okay. We went and dumped the pumpkin seeds in the strainer. Then we drained the strainer. And now we put them in a bowl here. We got a few that fell out here. So what we're going to do now is, instead of waiting 3 to 4 hours or how many hours it takes to dry them, we're going to go ahead and speed the process up, and we're going to blow dry them, because they have to get dry. If you see they're wet, they look moist. So what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and blow dry them dry. And I'm going to have her just go ahead and lightly blow dry them and turn them. Go ahead and lightly blow. Yeah, there you go. And just get them dry until they get real nice and dry. Okay, next we're going to add some regular cooking oil. So I'm going to put almost about a cap of it. I need a spoon. Yeah. So I'm going to get a spoon, and I'm going to make sure that I'm stirring this up really well. I want the oil to be saturated in one area only. So the oil is going to help them to crisp and roast really nice. You don't want to put too much oil though. But this is what's going to help the salt stick to it, and also for when you bake them in the oven, because we're going to have to bake them in the oven next. So we're getting them ready for that. Okay. They look real shiny now. They're all the way dry. And we're on our way. We're about halfway done now. Okay, so we're going to preheat the oven to 350. So we got that going. We usually use a cookie sheet, but this time we're going to try a cookie sheet with foil. I'm just going to try something different this year, but you're welcome to use just a regular cookie sheet or cooking pan there you cook a cake in. So we're going to go ahead and put them all on there, and we're going to spread them out evenly so that they're not stacked on top of each other. And so we're just going to go ahead and pour them all out in there, and then after they're poured out, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour them on the cookie sheet here, and spread them out. Actually, we have foil over our cookie sheet. We're going to try something different this year, but you're welcome to use a regular cake pan or something like that. We just want to make sure they're not stacked, so it's going to be kind of hard to actually get them all unstacked here. You're going to have to really spread them out, because we want them all to cook evenly. So we're going to go ahead and spread them out. Okay, looks like we have our pumpkin seeds spread out pretty well. So now we're going to go ahead and put them in the oven. But actually what I'm going to do before I put them in, I'm going to put a dab of more salt. It's usually best, they say, to salt them at the end. But being we have our oil on there and it looks really nice and shiny, we're going to go put a little bit more salt on them. So go ahead and put a little salt. There you go, evenly all the way through. Just a little's coming out there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put them in the oven now. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this oven here, and I'll go ahead and put it in so you don't have to burn yourself. Okay, so now that we have them in there, we're going to cook them at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And what we'll do is we'll churn them, we'll check them again, and we'll mix them around in about 10 minutes. All right, now we took them out. They look real crunchy. We're going to let them cool down, and we're going to eat them. All right, now we put them in the bowl, and they're ready. So what do you think?
They're good.
Look at that. Look how crunchy. Look. They're so good.
Wish I was getting them.
I'm not even kidding. They're good. The problem is they're so good.
You wanted some.
As soon as they As soon as they touch your mouth, you don't even want to wait till you just want to eat them. You don't just eat them with the shell. Look how crunchy they are too. They're nice and salty. They're good, man. So enjoy. Try it at home. It's a great thing to do around the holidays. Kids have lots of fun. Be blessed.